there's Sherlock. Right on time. We've got this part done, and now we need to find the opening. There it is. Okay, so we had the opening. We left this open, and when we turned it inside out, and we need to whip stitches shut. Whip, whip. So whip is sew around in circles, which we're gonna do. And we're going to hand do this. Why do you lick the thread? Good question. It kind of puts it all, wets it down in one spot so that you have a tail hanging out when you're trying to thread it. There we go. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm really concentrating, I gotta stick my tongue out. Does it help? I think so. Do you think so? When you, so much easier to talk when I don't have a needle in my mouth. When I don't have a needle in my mouth. Oops. I had them lined up and then I didn't. All right. So we've threaded the needle. We'll tie a little knot. I like to do the tie it through and get a loop in there. I don't know, there might be a nice fishing term for this, but yeah, leaves a, where's the camera thing? Leaves a little loop. Huh, maybe you can't quite see it. All right, well, anyway, put a double knot in, just make sure it holds, which it will. Okay. Now I've kind of finger pressed it where it needs to be, and then you can see, let's see, you can see this. There's the little white thread. I want to push that back in a little bit. And I'm using the green. I've got a green that's almost the same color as the backing, so it will kind of look invisible. And we are just going to come up to where it was already closed a little bit. So let's see, a little bit into the closure part. I'm pulling the thread through. We're going to poke the extra thread inside already, so it's already hiding. If you find it on the outside, you can just push it back in. A crochet hook will help. Okay. So let's get this going, and then we're just whipping it. Whip. So I'm grabbing the first part. Let's see. I'm grabbing the top and the bottom, pinching both through, and whip around. So I'm just going to keep doing that. There you go. Easy, easy.